Diablo 3 Season 34 is upon us, everyone. Get excited. An old game back in my world. Last time I played Diablo 3 was Season 28, and I made a video back then where I was showing this like home land center I had put together for my family, but also more importantly at the time for me was so that when Season 28 came out, my friends could come over and we could be grouped up in Diablo and also in the same room together. And that was great. We had so much fun that night. So I had just kind of finished this land center. It was a work in progress, and now it's not only was that finished, but it was all the computers have gone through some upgrades and changes. So I just thought it'd be fun 2 years later to show you guys the upgraded land center at my house before I talk about Season 34. My wife's computer used to be like a white Gundam themed computer. Now it has a EVA 02 Asus Hyperion case with an upgraded, has a Ryzen 7 7700 and RX 7900 XT video card. Hopefully that video card will become a 9070 XT in the next couple months when those come out. Also switched her motherboard, her keyboard over to the Azoth with the snow switches. I love this keyboard, guys. If you are thinking about buying a keyboard, I can't recommend the Azoth with snow switches more than anything else. I think it's the best bang for the buck, like nice keyboard on the market. It has a little screen. Everything is perfect. It's so good. The Harp mouse is my favorite mouse. Also, I also gave her one of those because I think it's the best mouse on the market. My son has an Azoth as well, but it's not snow switches. It's like Reds or something. Not as good, but whatever. It's still good. It's a good keyboard. And he really likes this Logitech crappy mouse, so he's still using that. That's fine with me. His computer got upgraded CPU to, he used to have a 7600X. Now he has a 7600X 3D. Not a big change there, just 3D V cache. But he got a new video card. He has a 7800 XT now. He used to have a 3060, so that was a huge increase in performance for him. Not that he really cares. I mean, I'm really the one that cares, and no one else really does in my family. They just turn the computer on and play. My computer is gone. I had that custom Waterloo PC, which I put that up for sale. But this is the ProArt case. The name of the company that makes it is like I can't, you know what? I'm not even going to try to say the name because I kind of don't remember. But this is a custom CNC'd case that's specifically made for the ProArt series RTX card. So that's a 4080 Super, and there's a 9800X 3D inside. So this is a really awesome, fast computer, and it's so tiny. I think it's one of the coolest computers ever. I really hope that Asus comes out with some ProArt 50 series cards so I could upgrade this to a 50 series. And I may even just take my huge mega case out of my office and move this into my office and put another computer here in the LAN center. But nothing really changed on my keyboard and mouse. And my daughter's computer did change, though. So her computer has always been sick because she has this like Kirby themed case that we got from Artesian Builds. And we got rid of her pink keyboard because I think it stopped working, if I remember correctly. But inside, she has a Power Color RX 7800 XT, and it's the Sakura edition. So it's white with the pink flowers all over it. And talk about a good fit. I mean, this is the pink computer already. So that was really, I was stoked to put that in here. And then she has a Ryzen 7 7700 as well. So we upgraded her motherboard. And she has like a Strix, whatever, forgot which, probably B. I think it's like a B650E is my guess. Maybe it's A. It's probably -A. Anyway, it's like a cool looking silvery motherboard. So that's it. That's the room. That's the changes in here. I still have some more things I needed to work on. There's a bunch of LED nano leaf things for the walls that I just keep procrastinating. But let's go sit down on my computer and talk about Season 34. Okay, back at the desk, guys. So I have one major reason I'm making this video today. Right, I want to get out right off the bat. My big question, I need your help. So are you going to be, first of all, I'm assuming you're going to be keeping your Challenge Rift cache for the Ultra Rights, so you're not getting that awesome start. You're going to be starting Necro to go fast, and then here's where my questions come in. Are you going to switch off of Necro at 18 or around 18? Are you going to switch at 70, which probably doesn't make any sense? Are you going to switch at at the end of a Hadrig's Gifts. I saw some people on YouTube saying that they're going to play Necro all the way through all of the Hadrig's Gift stuff and then switch when they get their 6-piece. And I saw other people saying that they're switching at 18. And I found my notes, as you can see here, from season 28, and I was switching at 18 after I got the diamonds. But I was also playing with a group, which changes a lot. This year I'm not playing with a group. Everyone I know that played Diablo 3 doesn't want to play. And then on top of that, it's kind of fun to just try it by yourself because it's a little more challenging, especially, you know, no cash and trying to do the whole altar of rights on the first weekend with no cash to turn the cash into the altar. So, I mean, there's so many different ways to look at it, because if you are playing with no cash at level 18, you could also not do the level 70 requirements thing, and you can get the better XP, and you could stay Necro, and Necro is the fastest leveler. So you could just stay Necro and spam Temple of the Firstborn, and then try to get more XP and just go to 70 as fast as possible. That is one way to look at it. Another thing is you do the level 70 requirement thing, and then you do a bounty, and then you might have enough gold and resources to craft at least like a 55 weapon or a 70 weapon, and then blast with that, and then as you get more money, maybe get a 70 weapon as you're going. Before maybe when you're 60 or 55, you can craft the 70 weapon. You'll have enough money for it. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys had to say about that, because I mean, things have changed. But let's go back in game. So this is a fresh level 1 on Asia server. I've never played on Asia server, so I have no stuff here prior. And I did film a second ago trying to make this video, and I messed up, so I'm kind of redoing it. So there's a couple things I already did. I went to the Templar. I took his weapon and shield. I scrapped his shield, put his weapon on my guy. I went to the Scoundrel, stole his bow, scrapped the bow. I have not talked to the Enchantress on purpose, of course, not until level 11 to steal her weapon on 11. So I have 18 reusable parts from scrapping those 2 white items, which you need 10 for the altar for level 1. So then I would go do level 1, and then I would go to the next step, which is, and equipped a pet, of course. And I hired the Templar, even though he has no weapons. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it doesn't really matter. But then you'd go to Act 2. In my opinion, this is my new plan, something that I didn't really think about in the past, but you're snapshotting a Torment 1 bounty set. And so, theoretically, you want to get a Zoltan Cool kill for a bounty, because it's just the fastest one, and that you might even want to spam games until you get one of those. Magda's probably a close second, and then getting a bounty on Temple of the Firstborn is also nice too, because it's just nice to be in there. So, but what you want to do is you want to snapshot these, meaning you go into the bounty, and then you run over here and you aggro a guy like this. And now you've snapshotted the whole place, and you go back, and so now we're going to go, Temple of the Firstborn, and we're going to go in, and we're going to go find a guy. Hopefully when this thing explodes. There we go. And now we've snapshotted this area. And now we're going to go Howling Plateau and find some baddie. Oh, look at that, a tunic. I'm so lucky. Streamer's luck. I'm a famous streamer. I don't know if you guys know that I'm so famous. Wow, this is harder to find a dude than I thought it would be. I actually don't know enough about snapshotting. Maybe just like clicking something like that would just snapshot it. There we go. Here's hello, dude. So I just know that the guy I watched do it, he went and found a mob first to snapshot. And so snapshotting, if you've never heard of that, it just means that it freezes the level of this level, if you want to call it, if this is a level, Howling Plateau, this area, it's now snapshot at level 1. So you go and you do all these and you turn them into level 1s, because as soon as you go kill the first bounty, you're going to be like level 7 or something. And then they're going to get harder. Torment 1's actually pretty hard, right? But if you snapshot them at level 1, then they're stuck at level 1, and you will have an easy time finishing the bounty as fast as possible, and you'll still get pretty good XP. But the big thing is you want to keep that bounty cache. I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to go back to town here. So you're going to have all these bounties that you're going to be able to turn in. And then hopefully one of them is a ZK kill. And you're not going to open, when you kill ZK, don't open the chest. And hopefully when you're done with the first bounty, you'll be, 12, 14, 18. And you're whatever you are, you're gonna want to get to 18, and just don't open the bounty and the bounty cache. Don't open the ZK chest. Any chests that were easy to get to like that. Get to level 18, then open everything. You get a bunch of gold. I think you get Death's Breath, maybe just one, out of the bounty cache, and then you get some like diamonds or rubies and stuff like that. Some, what do they call it, gems in this game. And then hopefully you get some of that stuff so that you can do your low level requirements thing on the altar. But you get gold, which is really great, and you get some levels, and the gold is going to help you level up the blacksmith so that you can craft a weapon, and you get other stuff that's going to help you go a little bit faster. So that's kind of the idea. Now, you also just checked off your Act 2 bounty that you need to do for the season's journey. So you're getting a bunch of stuff done at once. You're not really wasting time. Could you go faster to 70? Sure, but as far as being fast, what's more important, going fast to 70 or doing your Hadrig's Gift fast? To me, that's the most important part, is doing your Hadrig's Gift fast, and then also getting your altar. For me personally, the whole altar, having it done in one weekend as fast as I can, especially with my limited playing time because I have kids and we have sports and stuff all weekend. So I only have nighttime to play. So it would be really fun for me if I had the time to go through and actually do this bounty and see what level I am when I'm done, but I have no idea, and I can't do it right now. You guys can tell me in the comments, hey, what level you guys do. If you guys can run a bounty, the Torment 1, tell me how fast you were. In fact, you know what? Let's just, because people watching this video, you're probably going to want to know, and you probably wish I knew. There was a guy that made his Season 34 Diablo 3. I'm going back to browser. Thank God I remembered this time. Let's do Diablo 3, and I think we'll find him pretty quick because there's just no one really making videos right now, and it was like a 4-hour video. I think he did like the whole Hadrig's Gift in 4.5 hours with no cash. Oh God, I really thought it was gonna be like the top 3 videos that popped up, and it's just not. Here, it's this one, the Death Mat. So he does. He does this, right? So let's see what level he is when he finishes his Act 2 bounty. So he's still doing Act 2, I think. He's level 8. Yep, he's in the Shrouded Moors. He's in Raki's Crossing. So now he's getting the cube. He's level 14. Did he finish the bounty? Where would we... Shoot. Oh, Act 2 bounty. He finished that in 15 minutes. Okay, so if he finished that in 15 minutes, then we probably can go to about 15 minutes in the video. Yep, return material. What level is he? He's level 17. Is he switching? I think we just saw him level lower than this, though, when he's getting the cube, right? Runes of Corvus. Why did he go here? Maybe he's just trying to get 18 real quick. He's got a bunch of diamonds. He's opening his cache at 17. Huh. I don't know if that's... Maybe because he's doing it because he already has those diamonds. And so he's not worried about being 18 when he opens the chest. That's probably what's going on. But he just switched to... I think he's going DH now. He's switching to DH right here. At 17, actually, after he finished his bounty. Interesting. Huh. See, now am I more confused than I was before? He might not be doing the best things, but again, like I said, Filthy Casual, he said he's going to stay Necro and then switch at Hadrig's Gift finish on the Necro. So here's the thing. I should have said this earlier. If you stay Necro all the way through your Hadrig's Gift, the problem is all the legendaries that drop along the way are going to be for the wrong characters. For a necro that let's say you don't want to play the necro, you want to play a demon hunter, you want to play whatever else. Demon Hunter is still really good at leveling. I've leveled Demon Hunters tons of times. Chakram's great for blasting a bunch of stuff in Temple of the Firstborn. So getting a 70 is not hard. I don't know, like the other class that's going to be really popular is going to be Crusader because of the season stuff, the special weapons and stuff like that. So the pony blasting lightning bolts everywhere is going to be really good. I really want to play it, but it's also going to be slow. So I think I could see why people might want to necro all the way and then switch to Crusader, but DH is pretty easy and the God set's awesome. You can still God set, build up a bunch of stuff, build up your Paragon, and then switch to Crusader after, just if you want to have the 6-piece. But yeah, all the stuff you pick up along the way, you know, you're going to want Wraps of Clarity and what is it called? The Convention of Elements ring, and I don't remember all the things the DH is going to want to wear, but all that stuff, it might be, you might get lucky and you might be able to re-roll like an int to a dex, but it's so much better to just get the stuff on the right class. So if you might be, 10 minutes behind, but you have all this extra gear if you go DH, if you switch early, if that's the class you want to play, or Barb or whatever, you have the right gear. Now, if you're going to play Wizard, it might work out because you're at least getting stuff that's dropping with int. So that, yeah, I don't know. I want to hear what you guys have to say about all this stuff. About, are you switching at 18? Are you going to go all the way to the Hadrig's Gift? Filthy Casual seems to think it's like hour plus faster to stay Necro all the way through, to do all of the Hadrig's Gifts on the Necro. He's not particularly fast, though, at doing bounties. So, yeah, I don't know. That's why it's confusing. Like Crusader is probably going to be fairly fast at doing bounties, but probably slow to 70. So it's tricky. That's why I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. So yeah, I don't think I have much more else to say that I can remember. I just need advice from you guys. And I was looking at the Season's Journey stuff, the Altar of Rights stuff. I know that there was that big thing back in season 28 where it was like the never-ending questions, and that got removed. So now it's 4 set dungeon pages. That's not a big deal. So really, sorry, I need a drink. I think the hardest thing to try to get done in one weekend is really going to be the Staff of Herding. And it's just time consuming. So I think a lot of us, people that have played a decent amount of Diablo 3 over the years, will be able to do the whole altar on the first weekend. And if you're like me, you're probably not going to play again. That's probably going to be like, hey, I want to blast this weekend. I'm not going to even play on Monday. I'm probably going to play Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and I'm going to be like, that's it. That's all I need. And I'm going to have a great time doing that. What are you guys doing? Let me know if you have more questions. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video if I have time, but I probably won't. I hope you guys are having fun.